stay or should I leave? I guess I'll wait and see. I ain't never do too much, that's why I'm hard to read. Hit the lotto yesterday and put it on the floor. Copped an ounce and hit the gas, that nigga left me bored. Should I stay or should I leave? I guess I'll wait and see. I ain't never do too much, that's why I'm hard to read. Hit the lotto.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Latifah, and we are back with another episode of Live from the Garage. And I'm here with the Muse Oasis today. So I just want you guys to introduce yourselves and tell us where you guys are from. And yeah.
I'm Kaori, I'm from Chicago.
And I'm B Mace, I'm from Maryland.
Okay, all right. So what made you guys decide to want to work together? Also, just starting at the beginning of the year, like this is y'all's first go around with all of this. I know that you were an artist before this, but like, just what made you want to do a group collab?
I feel like we get this question probably more than anything, and we never really have like an actual answer because it's not something that we actually like thought of and planned out. We were in the studio one day. This was probably like the day before or a few days before like New Year's Eve or something like that.
It was top of the year.
And we had made these two songs. We went in and we made like a super nice R&B record. And then we had probably like 20 minutes left and we just did a freestyle. And after we finished the freestyle, we were like, we gotta put this out.
We were so hyped for it.
And like the day after we recorded the song, we shot a video and we just like, we put it out.
And we've been friends for years, but I think, I feel like it happens with artists too. Like, you'll be friends with a bunch of artists, but you don't make music. It's always just the right time or perfect time. And I feel like, especially with a lot of my friends that have been artists for a while, I don't know, there's always this perfect moment and that we were just with the perfect amount of people, creatives, literally like surrounded by creatives. My brother who helped shoot us the video, my cousin Scott who helped us engineer and just kind of structure our songs, to Maya who helped us with, who was in our board video and she was in our other R&B records. So yeah, we were around a lot of great people too to kind of help us like form it. Literally just the Muse Oasis was like forming, and we already had the Muse Oasis too, so it was kind of perfect.
So everything was pretty much seamless. It wasn't like, oh, we gotta find somebody to do this and
you literally
do that.
Right.
So you were an artist as well before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sang too?
So I grew up in the church. Okay. So I've been in a choir like practically all my life. Like even when I wasn't really going to church that much, like I was always in choir, competitive choir in school. But I wasn't putting out like singing records. I was only putting out raps. But now Brooke kind of like, pulls it out.
We literally,
So yeah.
She got me rapping.
I was just about to say that because I know Brooke was like.
I did not know either.
She's got it too.
No,
like, she's good.
It's fun.
That's good. Like, it's always good when you can just collab with somebody and it's like seamless, like you guys said. There's no effort. There's not too much, to do.
That's so crazy that you said that because we just had that conversation this morning. Like everything just happens without us really trying. I don't know if that sounds kind of like cocky.
No.
But it literally, like, ever since we decided like we're gonna start making music together, it's like so many things happen with
everything just adds up,
like,
makes sense. Like our song titles to like the little things like all just add up in a line, and it's like we know it's like meant to be.
Literally.
Yeah, I was just about to say that like when things are seamless, like even with this, like it's so seamless and it's just like, damn, this shit is meant. Like, you know what I mean? It's really meant. It's really in your destiny to do it.
No, absolutely. There have been so many moments where we're shooting videos, just like perfect moments where people will just come and help us, and it's like, wow, this is like it's just so grateful. Yeah, a lot of reassurance like from the
like, how do you know I needed that?
Literally.
So, is this what you guys like want to do? Like, this is it?
I wouldn't say this is it.
It's
but
like
this
the door to open to
Yeah.
whatever else we want to get into.
Literally.
But I think it definitely is a door, like, in the gateway to just step into like our full
creative like,
business, exec, artist mode, like mobile.
But music is definitely both of our passions. So, like, I feel
staying
like
in that realm.
Yeah.
That's good. So, why the name the Muse Oasis? Like,
Brooke actually came up with the name. And I was just, when she brought it to me, because this was before, like I said, we ever decided to like become a group or do music together. When it was going to be an agency and she told me the name, I was just like, yeah, yeah. And then we just got to breaking down, like, what is the Muse Oasis?
And she's the only person, honestly, who, like, would get it, too. Like, you know, like, and we were just so similar. We're always just, like, doing the same stuff, just in a different way. Yeah. And she just, like, got it immediately. And I'm like, see, we just get it. Like, every time, like, you just get it.
So the Muse Oasis used to be, like, a creative agency.
Yeah.
Which I think is just such a dope idea. Like, I was just saying that before. I really just want to give you guys, like, your props, your tens, for real, because it's just like, damn, like, I looked at it and I was just like, damn, I wish I, like, would have created something like that. And then, like, looking at your visuals, like, even in your last song, when you guys had, like, the little telephone, like, clip and scene, like, it's just like nobody is that innovatively thinking about things right now like that. And so, like, prematurely, like, so do you guys feel like that was a good way to kind of transition into becoming artists, even though you guys really didn't know that's what you guys were going to do at the top of the year?
I feel like last year, I remember, like, us having conversations, like, we're the Muse Oasis, we're creatives, so it's like, it's creatives, like, by creatives for creatives type of thing. So it's like, we thought we had a great perspective and point of view to, like, give to creatives or entrepreneurs or any businesses that wanted to work with us and give them, you know, our creative direction for things. But then we were just like, as time goes, like, we didn't have any, like, clients or anything, so it's like we might as well use ourselves, like, we are artists. So it's like, we had that idea, but it never came together for us to, like, really do anything. But then when I moved to California, that's when we were just like, okay, we need to get in the studio, all that, and it kind of just, like, flowed, and we already had the page going, we already had an idea of, we had, I guess, like, our aesthetic of just, you know, we had an aesthetic. We were trying to build our brand, and I think once we started making the music, we started really looking into our own, like, brand images as artists as well, and then finding ours as the Muse Oasis. So, like, the Muse Oasis is definitely helping us with our own brand images, I think you would say, like, and just figuring that out. Like, it's been a journey, but it's been fun.
Yeah.
That's so interesting that you said it. Like, you didn't really have any clients, and then you kind of just became your own client.
Yeah, like, that's in my portfolio now. Like, videos, like,
because now it's like, okay, now I see it. Like, shit, if nobody else gonna hire me, I'm gonna hire myself.
And people are gonna be like, who edited your video? Who directed it? Like,
I
We do,
do.
literally.
That is just so crazy. Like, I'm so inspired by you guys, for real. Like, for real. Like, that
means a lot.
Like,
That's why I love the Muse Oasis. We really wanted, like, to inspire creatives. Literally, when we were shooting our other video, we were shooting a video in Atlanta, and we were in, like, I think it was, like, East Atlanta, and it was a scene, and there were these, like, Gen Zers. They were just our age, and they looked so fashionable. And
They were looking a little younger than us.
Yeah, probably, like, a little bit, but theirs looked good. So they were walking, and I saw them, and they were just, like, watching us. So we were just, I was like, hey, do you want to be in the video? And so they come down, they're like, yes, and they stayed with us, like, the whole night. They shot dope BTS, like,
content.
Wait, is that the one out on your Instagram?
Yes. They didn't even tell us they were doing that. Like, they stayed. Okay, so when we were shooting, like, the scene where Brooke asked them to come join, it was probably like 4:30, and we wrapped at like 10:30 p.m. like moving from location to location, and they stayed for it all. And we would just have moments where we look up to the camera and like they all just have their cameras out, you know, and they didn't even tell us that they were gonna like shoot anything for us, and they just started literally making content for us, and that was just
That is so crazy because, like, what you guys were saying earlier, like, I'm just amused by this conversation. But no, like, what you guys were saying earlier about things just being, like, so easy, like, who would have thought somebody, and the BTS was so fire,
and it was so good.
No, and it was so nice because they really got to, like, use their creativity and, like, express themselves, and it was so cool to see because we didn't even just know that they were so talented, so it was just amazing. Like, we were just attracting it just from that whole shoot, and there were so many other creative people on that shoot too, and they just got to use their ideas, and we were just kind of letting it flow. We got to be the artists and just be airheads, like, just like, we're just tell me when, like, we're performing and we're good, like, you know, and everybody else kind of could just, like, contribute, and that was really nice.
It was,
take a step back.
Usually we are always the ones with all 6 of our hands.
Yeah.
In it, you know, like just not being able to really like take the step back.
Break
So
and just
felt really
and
nice.
to breathe and just like be like, damn, I'm doing this right now.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
No, it was really nice.
that's lit. I love that for y'all. So, what can we expect from you guys in the future? Like an EP, a possible album, some more videos? I know you guys just said you shot the other video, so when should we expect that?
Yes. So, okay, I guess we can give you guys the 411. Give you guys the 411. So, we'll be dropping Fine and Rude on Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Everybody be looking out for Fine and Rude on Friday the 13th.
That's September.
Yes,
Okay.
Friday the 13th. We're also going to be dropping our first freestyle board on all streaming platforms because we were only able to drop it on like YouTube and SoundCloud at first, but lately it's been gaining a bit of traction, and like people on TikTok are like, oh my god, can y'all please put this on Spotify? So we're finally gonna give the people what they want.
Yes.
And we're gonna put that up there. But yeah, before the end of the year, you guys are definitely in for so many treats. Like,
There's so many like random surprises, just experimental genres. That's what the Muse Oasis is about. Like we're just trying to have fun. Like you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
We don't even know what we're gonna get.
Yeah. Seriously.
How does it feel to get, like, even today, I should have remembered the name of the blog. That's my fault. But they posted you guys is it called Too Hard? Or, do you know what I'm talking about?
It was like street talk.
Yeah.
Music. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They posted it. Yeah, we didn't even know. I honestly didn't even notice. But I think it's so funny that they were like, who are they on Twitter? I think that's cool. But it's really nice to see, like, people seeing us and like just noticing, like people come to us and be like, oh, like my brother showed me your song, and we're like,
what?
And they're just like, we don't even know that person either. And they'll just like say they've heard our song, or even in Atlanta, someone said they played our music and people were like chanting back, should I stay or should I leave? And I'm like, that's so cool. Because I'm just like, we're not around to really understand like if people are really hearing it or how it's getting around somehow. But I think it's super cool that it is.
Even the fact that people are like, can you put it on streaming platforms? Like that is just like
yeah,
we dropped it like 7 months ago. I feel like it's still, and people are still hearing it today, and it still feels like really fresh and new to a lot of people. So
yeah, because 7 months is like nothing.
Right. So hopefully by next summer it's the summer banger.
Yeah. So it's not like a game, but it's just like a preference, I guess. So 5 albums that if you were like in an apocalyptic episode, you could only take 5 albums with you for the rest of the ride before you die. What 5 albums would you choose?
I think I already know mine. Okay. So Sideline Story, J. Cole. Love that one. Sold Out Deluxe by Janae. That's a great one too. Amy Winehouse, I think it's Frank. I'm taking that one too. Then 2 new ones. Lotto, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Love that one. And Scarlet Deluxe, Doja. I'll stick with those, and I'm good.
All women. Well, wait.
Except for J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole got it, yeah. He's in there. Those are like albums I can just listen to like front to back.
Yeah, albums I can listen to front to back.
I be asking people this on the spot. I be feeling bad sometimes, but you know.
5 albums. Okay, well, one of my favorite like rap album of all time is probably My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yes.
So that's gonna be number 1. Another one of my favorite rap albums of all time is Watch the Throne. But I feel like in my top 5, I should give more room to other people. So we're gonna go from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy to Beyonce, because every single album she's ever made, I can sing top to bottom. Yeah. But we're gonna go with B-Day. Like this is literally so.
What are we at? 2?
2. We're only at 2. I'm trying to think of like artists that I just listen to like all the time. Emancipation of Mimi, Mariah Carey.
Okay.
That album kind of like made me the girl that I am today.
That's a good album.
That album was really good.
Yeah.
Down to my last 2. I'm sorry, guys. Are you guys gonna be able to like speak this part up to me? A future album. Hendrix.
I've had so many people say Hendrix. Like literally, almost everybody we've had has said Hendrix. Literally.
And I need a pop album in there. I'll go with Ariana Grande's. I want to go with either My Everything or I think, was it POV, the last one she just dropped?
Yeah.
One of those. POV or My Everything by Ariana Grande.
Okay.
So, okay,
Nice
I'll
range.
do it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
so
lot of
My
range.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Emancipation of Mimi, B-Day. Hendrix and POV by Ariana Grande. Yeah.
That's a
Those
lot
are
of
my
range.
post-apocalyptic albums.
Those are like really good. I feel like, I don't know if it's because I don't have a lot of girls on my show yet, but those are really girly. Those are really like, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So this is like concludes the end of our interview. But can you guys tell everybody where to find you guys at, where to find your music and everything like that? So just let us
You
know.
can find us on Instagram at the Muse Oasis.
TikTok, Instagram, TikTok. Wait, I already said that. TikTok, Instagram, X, YouTube.
At the Muse Oasis.
SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple.
We got it
Wherever
all.
you like to listen to your jams.
Y'all gonna have to come back for sure.
Yeah.
Like when there's more music, when
Yeah,
there's
for
more
sure.
videos.
For sure.
No, thank you for having us.
It's,
Thank
y'all
you.
gonna blow up.
Thank
you. You're welcome, and thank y'all for coming.
Thank you
and
for having
Thank you so
us.
Of
much.
course.
It was so fun.
Yes, this was fun. This has been another episode of Live from the Garage with the Muse Oasis. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.